Hey, good morning. Last week we were talking about emotional intelligence and specifically just the four competencies of emotional intelligence, and that it's like any other skill as a leader that you need to work on and practice. If you want to be the leader and reach your full potential as a leader, emotional intelligence is absolutely critical to good leadership. And with practice and with effort, you can achieve a higher level of skill. And I want to offer another skill set today that it will really help you impact the idea of being more self-aware and being able to manage your emotions as a leader, whether again it's in the home or in your community or within your business. Carol Dweck, Dr. Carol Dweck, psychologist, has been studying performance and attitude her entire career, and this is what she's found from her research, that attitude is a stronger predictor of success over IQ. So attitude is a stronger predictor of success than IQ. Think about that one. And what she is talking about is that people's attitudes fall in one or two categories: a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset. A fixed mindset is very simply, I am who I am and I'm not going to get much better. A growth mindset is that with effort, with practice, I can get better, I can achieve. And so when you take a look at a fixed mindset, some examples would be challenges. Do you shy away from a challenge? Do you try to push that off on somebody else? Do you not embrace it with a growth mindset of really persevering and going after that challenge? Criticism. Do you get defensive and not take the feedback, or do you embrace feedback and really ask for more? Breakfast of champions, feedback. The same with problems is that do you look at problems with that growth mindset and know that, hey, I've been here before. I'm not going to have that fixed mindset of getting overwhelmed and not really analyzing the problem. No, you're going to look at it and know, I call it self-efficacy. I've been here before. I've had success. I got to look at the current state. I got to look at where I want to go. What are the productive action steps that I've got to take? So people with a growth mindset, that attitude is so powerful. And just this past week, I saw a young lady in a meeting. She had terrific ideas, unbelievable ideas. She's very innovative, and she has a hard time articulating, what's in that brain. And she thinks that she's communicating, but she's not. It causes a lot of frustration in the room. She gets frustrated. She gets angry. Those emotions start to overwhelm her. She has somewhat of a fixed mindset that I really can't get better at this. I try and I try and I try. Well, you might have to try 422 times. I've been married 42 years. My wife just said to me again the other night, I was reminded of it, feedback to me. She said to me, hey, I don't need you to fix it. I just want you to listen. And again, I get that probably 42 times in the past 40 years, times 10. So we've got to keep working on these things. They don't just happen overnight. But if you listen and you make the effort and you practice at it, emotional intelligence is truly something that you can be better at. And if you want to be a good leader and lead, emotional intelligence is absolutely critical. Hey, I hope you've had a great week. This is Pete Kunk, Built to Lead. See you next week.